How do you tell which e-commerce platform is right for you? It's one of the first questions people ask us if they're trying to build a website for e-commerce. Which platform should I use? There's so many things out there. You've got WooCommerce on Wordpress. You've got Shopify. You can do things on Squarespace or Wix. And there's things like Miva Merchant Center that you've probably never heard of, and Magento e-commerce, and you name it, the list goes on. Chances are 99% of the people out here are going to either go with like a WooCommerce on a WordPress website, or they're going to go with a Shopify website. If your website is like 100% about selling products and you don't have a lot of other functionality, I would personally recommend sticking with Shopify. They've got cheap plans. You can set it up pretty quickly. It's very universally supported. And I love the fact that it can integrate with so many different plugins, whether it's a payment gateway you want to use, a third-party system to do remarketing, whatever. It's great in that context. If you have a website that has a ton of other functionality, you're a business and e-commerce is just maybe a small part of what you're doing, chances are it's going to be easier to build that website on WordPress because you'll have the functionality of all of those other bells and whistles that WordPress can offer that while Shopify can do it, it can feel a little bit clunkier. And then you can add on the simple shopping cart system. WooCommerce can do a lot of cool things. Not my favorite system by any means because it has to be updated all the time, etc. But if it's just a small part of what you're doing, that's where I would go. If you're a brand new startup, you don't have a budget, you just need to do something quick and cheap and simple, and you want to get it going as quickly as possible. If Shopify doesn't flip your switch, you could always try something like a Squarespace or a Wix. We don't personally work on those platforms. They're more for a do-it-yourself type of a person, but I'd rather see you start there than invest $5, $10, $20, $30,000 with an agency to build something that's way beyond where you are right now as a business. Start small. If it works, then reinvest and grow. That's my approach. So if you are a business that needs help with a website on e-commerce, and whether it's going to be a WordPress with WooCommerce or a Shopify website, give us a call at Meteora. We build on both of those platforms on a regular basis. But more importantly, when you're ready to make money using those platforms, that's where we can really help.